afraid of losing. Just get pumped up, fired up, and just go at them.
I had no idea this was a real sport until I was looking for a hockey game one day on television and came across professional bull riding. These guys are crazy. PBR. I always thought that stood for Pabst Blue Ribbon. Not that PBR wouldn't go well with PBR. Hell, this looks like a beer drinking sport if I've ever seen one. This game has such promise. I really thought that they would use the Wii controls to simulate actually trying to hang on to the bull and swing yourself around for dear life. But it doesn't work like that. Actually, what you do is you control your guy using the thumbstick on the nunchuck. And the whole objective here is to make it 8 seconds without being killed.
On a bull and picked one any better to fit his program. This is going to be big right here.
Probably a liability thing. They didn't want kids flinging themselves all around the living room like they were actually doing this. They don't have this sport out here near Classic Game Room headquarters. If you brought a bull like that into Pennsylvania, it would get turned into hamburgers for tailgating.
On that bull, and you could explode into a monster big-time bull ride.
When you play on the harder difficulty, which I'm not doing, I really am not that good at this game, you can slow down time and actually pull off special moves and tricks and stuff. So it's like a skateboarding game with 2,000-pound bulls. I think these guys are famous and are like real athletes and stuff. I have no idea. But I would definitely go to a professional bull riding game. Meet. What the hell do they call them? Race? This looks like it would be a lot of fun to go and see. If you're into professional bull riding, you'll probably know that I don't know anything about this sport. I wanted to check out the game. One of the cool things about this game, Out of the Chute, is that you can play as the bull and try to buck the rider off of you. But I have the same problem with the controls. They don't really work in the way that I think they should. That's a subjective opinion, but it just seems like such a wild sport that you'd really want to fling these Wii controllers around, and it works more with the buttons.
If you want to break records and set big-time scores, this is the bull and the cow.
This is like the kind of sport they would have in The Running Man. What button do I have to push to drop a pickup truck on someone? Get him! Get him! Yes, that's me controlling the bull afterwards. That's a lot of fun. That's a nice touch. You can also kick the things on the side of the playing field.
It's time to meet. You know, this bull will do absolutely anything in his power to put him on the ground.
They should have a Star Wars themed version of this game where they replace those things with tauntauns. I feel bad for the animals. I'm going to try to make a break for it and get out of the stadium. I'm stuck. It's like the island. If you're into professional bull riding or your kids are into professional bull riding, you'll probably overlook the issues with the controls and get into the gameplay and have fun with it. If you're looking for games that involve more like shooting and blowing things up and strategy, this is not the one for you. There's a championship mode in here. There's an unlimited ride mode in the game. And there's all kinds of other stuff to keep you occupied if you're into the sport. If you do like this stuff, may I also suggest Stampede for Atari 2600.